Hi, I'm Aritru. In this video, I will demonstrate one of my full stack project named the Inspiring Indian. The project is divided into two sections: the admin dashboard to manage everything from blogs to admin team members, and the client side to showcase the stories of some inspiring Indians. So let's dive into the discussion. Okay, so first I will showcase some major features of the admin part, and then we'll move on to the client part. If you want to skip this admin part, you can follow the timestamp. So this is the entry point of the admin panel. First, we need to log in because the entire admin is secured with RBAC and Postgres RLS policies. There's no registration page for the admin. We need to create the very first admin directly in the database with the super admin role. After that, admins with the right permissions can add new team members from the dashboard itself. I will show that in a while. All routes and views are protected based on the rules, ensuring each team member sees and can access only what they are allowed to. Now let's try to log in as a super admin. Here I put the credentials, and I hit the enter button. Now we are in the admin panel. So I will show you all the important features one by one. First, here you can see a dashboard with graphs to visualize the data. This section is not really important for now. So to make the video short, I'll skip this part. Let's start with the team management first. Here we can see the team members that have been created earlier along with their status, whether the account is active or terminated. In the admin, most of the places you will see this table format. I have made a common table to show data in a standard way with the features like sorting, filtering, pagination, etc. For this, Tanstack data table is used. At the top you can find the this button to add a new team member. Let's click on it. Now we need to fill out this form. So let's type a name. Here we need to choose a role, so let's choose one, and we need to select a country. So if we select any country other than India, the state will be disabled, but let's select India. Now you can see that we can select a state. Let's choose one. Yeah, we need to enter an email ID. So this email ID is needed for the login. Now let's take an example number. Now we need to add a password. Now let's save it. And yeah, you can see a new team member has been added. So let's try to log in to that account to see whether it works or not. Open an incognito tab. Let's copy the email, and let's try with the incorrect password first, then we'll do it with the correct one. Here you can see the message showing invalid password. Let's do it correct one, and here we go. So now you can see we are in the newly created account, and also here you can see that some data are not visible to that account because of the role-based access control system. So that's the process of adding a new team member. Now let's move back to the super admin dashboard. and let's click on an existing team member. So here you can see the form to edit the team member. So we can change the role also from here. So that's all about the team management section. Now we can move on to the next feature, which is the category section. This is where admins can create, update, or delete block categories. Access to each operation is again role based. For example, the team manager cannot update or delete, but an editor can. Here you will find a button to add a category. By clicking on it, this form will open. We need to fill it out, and by submitting it, a new category will be added. Now let's fill it out. Here we need to write some text, and here we need to paste an image ID. So we can add a media from here, but for now I will use an existing image ID. So here by clicking on it will be redirect to the gallery page. So here you can see the all images, and let's copy it and paste it over here. And now let's try to create the category. So now here you can see that we have created a category successfully. If we want to edit a category, we just need to click here. So here we can update a category from here as well. So this is how the category management system works. And now I think we can move on to the most important section of this project, which is the blog management section. So let's continue with the blog management. You can see all the important things like blog status, author name, etc. We can also navigate through this section, like we can see the ongoing blogs only here. From here then we can see the live blogs or complete blogs, etc. So now let's try to add a new blog. So when we click the add blog button, this interface will came. Here we can see that we have three tabs. In the first tab we need to fill the blog details. So here we have a text editor for which I use the TipTap text editor. And here we can find the newly created category as well. Like let's search it. Yeah, you can see here the newly created category. We can select multiple categories. So this is how it works, and whatever we have selected here, this will show in this drop down, and we can select one item from among them. And after that we need to save it, and then we can continue with the SEO tab. So here we need to fill out the meta tags or meta descriptions, and then we can even view the blog also. And in the right side we have some more actions, like we can change the status of the blog. By default it will be ongoing, but we can change it like from ongoing to complete or live, etc. So here we can add the reading time as well. So this is basically the add block section. Now let's click on an existing block to see how it looks. So let's click on it. Here you can see the data. Let's scroll down. So here you can see in the editor we have the headings, then the list, and the block quotes, etc. So then we have the category, and here you can see the SEO data. Now for this block I haven't saved any SEO data, that's why it's showing empty. If we save any data it will show. Then we can navigate to the view tab to see how it will look in the front end. And so here you can see the front end view of the blog. uh, Here you can see the list items, and let's scroll down to see the block code as well. Here you can see how it looks. So that's basically the view part of the block section. And here we have the same actions as we discussed in the add block section, but we have some more. Like we can see the we can delete the block from here. We can see the views, likes, and comments. So this is basically the most important part of this project, which is the blog management section. It provides all the things like content, metadata, and view in a single window with a smooth and guided flow. So now we have some small features left, like the request. If any user send a request for a story, we can see it from here. We can click on it, and here we can even change the status of the um, request, whether it's rejected or completed or working. By default, it will be pending in pending state, but we can change the status as well. So here we have the subscription details. So if any user subscribe to the Inspiring Indian, then that data will came here, so that we can send marketing emails. Then we have the user section to view the users, those who have created an account in the Inspiring Indian. So here we have some more things, like we can change the theme. Let's change. So here you can see the light mode, and let's switch to the dark mode again. So here we have now in dark mode. So in the settings section, we basically have the profile details and other stuffs. So that's an overview of the all major features I have implemented. So now let's try to log out, and here you can see we have now logged out from the admin panel. So that's the overview of the first part of this video, which is the admin panel. Now we can continue to the next part of this video, where I will show you the front end or the client side view of this project. So here is the client side view of the Inspiring Indian. This is the home page. In the navbar, we have some links to switch to the story section, and there's like we can find the categories as well here. Then we have the login and sign up buttons. We'll go through this authentication process a bit later. Uh, Now let's explore the features that don't need any authentication. So let's scroll a bit, and here you can see some categories. So those categories are basically fetched from the admin section. From the database, we have added whatever category we have added to the admin. Among them, some of the categories will came here. So after that section, we can click the explore stories button to fetch the stories based on this category. And then we have the featured blog section. Here basically those blogs, remember when we create or add a blog, we have a field called under tag. So if we choose the feature tag there, those blogs are basically came here in the home page. And after that section, we have the footer. So that's the home page. Now let's go to the stories page. So here you can see the stories page, and the first thing you can notice, we have a search bar, and then on the left side we have some filters, and in the right side we have some stories with a pagination. So let's try to apply some filters. So here I choose some. So here I choose a filter, and let's apply it, and you can see that the filter works fine. And now let's remove the filter and try to search. So yeah, here you can see we can search. The search is also working properly, and for the search, debounce technique is used, and for the filter states, we use query states to manage the states of the filter. That is how it works. And now let's click on one story. So here you can see the story view, and then in the right side we have the related stories, and then we have the subscription part. So here if we click on the subscription button, a dialog will pop up, and here we need to give our email ID and the name, and just send it. That's it. So the request will be sent to the admin team, and then the admin team will provide notifications of new blogs or etc. So now let's move back to the home page to explore the request story feature. And here you can see, let's click, and here you can see we have an issue that says that we need to log in to request a story. So now let's create an account. Try to log in first. Let's try to log in. So this is the login page view. Let's try to log in with the admin details. Let's see whether it's allow me to log in or not. So here you can see I filled the fields with the admin credentials, and let's try. Here you can see we have failed, so it shows the message invalid login. Now let's try to create an account. So here is this is the registration form, and we need to fill the fill this form. For creating a new user account, we need a valid email address, because a confirmation email will send to that email ID, and we need to click to that link. Otherwise the registration process will not complete it. And try to sign up. And here we are redirecting to the verify account page. And now let's check the mail. You can see a mail, and here we have the link. Now before clicking the link, let's try to log in to confirm that whether it's allowing me or not. Let's paste it, and here try to log in, and it show that yeah, we need to confirm the email. And now let's try to click the verification link, and here you can see that we are redirected to the home page. And now you can see that the login and sign up button replaced by this icon. So that's mean we are logged in right now. And let's try to request the story now. So now here you can see a pop-up open. So let's type some text and send. So here you can see that we have successfully sent the request. Let's quickly go to the admin dashboard to see the request. So here you can see the request. So let's click on it, and here you can see the message. So that's the overview or the demonstration of the full stack project I have developed. Thank you for watching this video till the end. I would love to hear your feedback. Have a nice day. Bye.